Welcome back. This may be controversial, but I'll say it anyway. The Indian Cricket Board should owe something to the people of India. And viewers will be doing the country a disservice. I'll tell you, viewers, if you knew yesterday that Pakistanis terrorists were killing innocent pilgrims on a bus in Jammu, Riasi, and that a toddler was killed, if you saw his pictures of the child's body killed by the Pakistani terrorists, but you continued to pull out your pack of wafers and popcorn or a drink or whatever and watch the India-Pakistan match. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't use strong language, but you would be doing the country a disservice. If you have done that and you knew what happened yesterday in Riasi and you still wanted to watch that ridiculous match in America because the Indian Cricket Board needs to make some money out of gullible people like you, then you have done the country a disservice. You have an India-Pakistan match trending while Pakistani terrorists are killing women and children on our soil, and we continue to play cricket with them. It's ridiculous. Let's debate.
On the fateful afternoon of 9th June, terrorists fired upon a bus carrying pilgrims. 9 innocent civilians were killed by Pakistan-sponsored Lashkar-e-Toiba. But India-Pakistan match continued unabated.
बेटी मेरी यहीं पर है।
अभी उनकी क्या तबीयत है?
बेटी मेरी ठीक है, दामाद का मेरा पता नहीं है अभी।
कहाँ से आप?
दिल्ली।
6 बजे फ़ोन किया था कि चाची हमारी बस पे आतंकी हमला हो गया है, इनको गोली लग गई है, बस इतना कह के फ़ोन कट गया।
सेरेमनी को डिस्टर्ब कर दो। पाकिस्तान जो चाहता था कि अपोजिशन को मनोबल मिले और मोदी हार जाए, ऐसा जब नहीं हुआ तब ये साजिश रची गई है। इसलिए ये जो साजिश पाकिस्तान ने रची है, इसका मुंह तोड़ जवाब दो, बालाकोट करो, नस्ते नबूद कर दो। पाकिस्तान हाय हाय, पाकिस्तान हाय हाय, पाकिस्तान हाय हाय।
Republic has received exclusive input that the terrorists had planned to leave zero chances of survival. But the BCCI, the Indian cricket team and several cricket fanatics took to social media to celebrate the victory of the Indian cricket team on the cold bodies of 9 Indian citizens.
I'll quickly introduce Karan Verma and Himanshu Chaturvedi. And Shanta Rangaswamy, former Indian captain of the women's team, Gaurav Sethi, founder of boardcricket.com, and Subir Bhaumik, senior journalist. Himanshu Chaturvedi, I'm putting this question to all our viewers watching here tonight. Were you celebrating, viewers, any of you, were you celebrating a silly cricket match while 33 people were injured and 9 Hindu pilgrims, and I will say Hindu pilgrims, 9 Hindu pilgrims were specifically targeted and a toddler was killed. A toddler was killed by Pakistani terrorists. And when this happened, were you watching an India-Pakistan cricket match? And are you among those people who are so foolish or in denial to believe? Can I have a contrast, please, of the pictures? Are you in denial? Do you believe the picture of this toddler dead does not matter to you because he's someone else's toddler? So think about it, viewers. Cricket is a drug. You have been drugged silly. You have been drugged silly, viewers. You have been drugged up to a point where you've stopped reacting. That's my initial take. India-Pakistan cricket should be stopped forever so we don't go through this monstrosity again. Himanshu Chaturvedi, your initial thoughts, please.
Happy that you picked up this topic today.
because I think we both have debated number of times.
Yeah.
On this particular issue, and I don't think the people in the BCCI or sports ministry are hearing us loud and clear. You and we have been shouting top of our voice. I don't understand when India reached 74 Davis Cup on racism, you walked out of Davis Cup final. America walked out of Moscow for Afghanistan being raided by South Africa.
Subir Wong's audio down, disturbing me.
So,
cut him off.
I mean, why can't we stop?
No, cut him down. I want Himanshu's audio up and Subir's audio. Yeah, please continue. 1 second, please. I said to our producers something else, please. Please understand, Aditi, what I said. Himanshu, please continue. Sorry for the disturbance. It's not necessary.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I think, Arnab, it is shameful that most of the politicians are sitting in the helm of the affairs for the cricket. I mean, they must feel for people of this country. Cricket is actually not at all important when it comes to the citizen of this country. And we have to make our voice louder. I wish more media like you comes forward. And there's a kind of a national wide support for Republic
I'll happily build it. I think
talking about this.
Yeah, I think the BCCI should be forced to stop these silly anti-national matches. And Indians who have been drugged by India-Pakistan matches can continue to have withdrawal symptoms because that is what they deserve. Gaurav Sethi.
I just want to add one thing.
Yes,
I just want to add before you go to anybody else. Yes. I just want to add one thing. That the campaign which happened in 74 and 18 Olympics was to boycott a particular country's act. Why can't India take that initiative at this stage where India is very strong internationally, take a kind of a campaign against Pakistan to boycott Pakistan in sporting faculty across all sports for doing this kind of terrorism and killing such small
because
tournaments?
the answer will be there are cricket rights, there is money, there are networks, there are big commitments on the World Cup, and the commitments are based upon, Karan, Indians continuing to watch cricket while other Indians get killed by Pakistanis because Indian business houses have a lot of money at stake. I say to hell with the money.
Absolutely.
Start a new campaign. Either the BCCI walks out of India-Pakistan cricket or people should boycott cricket. And I want to tell you viewers, you are being undermined every minute. You are being told that you can be manipulated. You are put on drugs. You can't get out of it. The corporates are taking you for a ride. They are making money out of you. And this is my call tonight. No more cricket with Pak or no more cricket at all. Karan, and then I'll get a response from Gaurav. Lines open, Arnab, 88% agree with me. Karan.
Arnab, I absolutely agree with you. And you know, the BCCI is in a unique position to actually oust the PCB from the ICC. You know, just 2 years back, the PCB president, Ramiz Raja, he said, his words, that 90% of the funding for ICC comes from BCCI and PCB is only surviving because it gets grants from ICC. Can't we use our hard money diplomacy to oust Pakistan, just as America uses its dollar hegemony, uses its status in IMF and UN and everywhere to put sanctions against Russia, Iran, whoever it wills? Why can't we do the same?
We can't because we are hostage. We are hostage. We are hostage to a group of politicians and corporates who think they are bigger than the nation. We are hostage to a group of politicians, businesses, business tycoons, advertisers, and we have been taken for granted. Anyway, we are fed up with so much cricket. People are fed up with cricket. And now you are forcing India-Pakistan cricket, and the Indian Cricket Board did not have the decency. Have the decency to call off the match. They did not even wear black bands. Don't tell me today, Gaurav, that in today's day and age, those cricketers did not know that children had been killed in Jammu, Riasi. Or I would say they don't care anymore. They don't give a damn for the people of this country in their superstar lives. I say call off the cricket. I want a response from Gaurav to this. I open up the lines. Gaurav, what do you think?
Really strong comment there, and it is relevant especially when you say black bands. There is a black band which is worn when a cricketer passes, which happens often when there is an event that the country mourns. It happens. This was something that the country would be mourning. It was a terrorist attack. It was put on the back burner straight away. The entire focus on television right throughout, the telecast started way early, was on the greatest rivalry in cricket. Now, whether it is a great rivalry or not, because it is a one-sided contest with Pakistan. They have beaten India only once in T20 World Cups, in any World Cups. So it is a sales pitch which continues. You possibly have more of a rivalry between Afghanistan and Pakistan, which is possibly more heartfelt, more aggressive on the field.
But I'd bring it down to basics.
Yes.
And so should I open the lines? Should I open the lines? I think cricketers have become damn selfish. Cricketers have become selfish. The Indian Cricket Board has become narrow-minded. The politicians don't give a damn. And people have been drugged. You're being told you'll get a tons of free bandwidth. Go watch it. Go enjoy. Forget that people died in your own country. Forget that Hindu pilgrims were targeted by jihadists. Hindu pilgrims were targeted by jihadists. Timed at the time of the cricket match. This is Pakistan sending a lesson, Shubir Bhaumik, that we will play cricket with you and we will kill your children.
Okay, Arnab, I have 3 takes on this. Number 1, I also don't mind playing cricket with them. I'm not a cricket fan, I'm a footballer. And cricket is commerce, and I think the too much importance that cricket gets in my country, the real heroes of Indian sports, Neeraj Chopra, Deepak Karmakar, they are into sports which are played by 150, 170 nations, not cricket, some bloody hangover of British colonial past, played by 13, 14, 15 countries. Okay? So cricket gets too much importance in any case, and that's not good for India's, preparation for Olympic sports. That's number 1. Number 2, cricket is commerce, as you have rightly said, and therefore there is no point, in sort of carrying it too far at the cost of national interest. Number 3, very important, if they are sending a message that we'll play cricket and we'll kill your people, 50, we should 50. Do the same thing. There's no point. Nobody is stopping us from hitting back. In the last 1.5 years, we have neutralized at least 28
I say walk out of the World Cup, or don't play Pakistan in this World Cup anymore. Are there? Refuse to play Pakistan in this World Cup. I'm saying I will build pressure. I want the people of this country to come together and challenge the BCCI, challenge the authorities, pull out of the World Cup. We don't want this World Cup. We don't want to play with the Pakistani killers. We should be prepared to walk out. Himanshu, no, we haven't. Are there any more fixtures? Are there any more fixtures?
Pakistan could be eliminated. They may not make it to the next round, so there may not be any more fixtures with Pakistan.
Himanshu.
On nation, as a national republic, let's show today that how many people would like to watch cricket in today's scenario.
This terror is done by Pakistan Army. They understand the language of force. That's all.
No, is there a fixture?
Terror is run by Pakistan Army. They understand the language of force. So hit back real hard, so that they get the message that there is a cost.
No, I would.
There's a serious cost to all these things.
Viewers, start a boycott cricket with Pak movement. No. Whatever it is, Subir Bhaumik, Subirda, you may say. One minute. Subir, 1 minute. I'll get Shanta Rangaswamy. And what do you think about this? Shanta Rangaswamy, there's a small thing. We try and make it look like if India-Pakistan cricket stops, relations with Pakistan should stop. We should stop any relation with Pakistan. B, who is benefiting? Who is benefiting from playing this cricket at the cost of Indian blood? Shanta.
I agree. What Pakistan is, they're backing the terrorists, and what they did is shameful, to say the least. Way back in, I think it was 2001, when Bombay was attacked and Mr. Vajpayee's government was in place, they said no more cricket with Pakistan. And I strongly supported, I openly wrote an article, despite a lot of opposition. But I can just point out a couple of things. One, no Pakistani is allowed in the IPL. No bilateral series between India and Pakistan takes place because of the shady deals that Pakistan is indulging in.
Shanti.
But the only
What are you
place where they
suggesting?
play...
You're suggesting it should happen?
Sorry?
Are you suggesting bilateral series should be played? What are you trying to say?
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no. They don't play. I'm saying they don't play bilateral series. No Pakistani cricketer is allowed to play in the IPL. the virtual only place where they play cricket is in ICC tournaments or Asia Cup. Otherwise, they don't. You know I would suggest the government then decided not to. But you,
Arnab, can I point out one small thing, please?
Sorry, I didn't get your name. He made a good suggestion. BCCI
No, I think that...
can use its clout.
Arnab, there's one more thing that I want to point out.
Is there a fixture? First of all, I want to be very focused on this. Himanshu, as per the schedule, because these BCCI guys are very smart, they want to give us the India-Pakistan cricket drug every Sunday. Is there another India-Pak fixture?
Then depend on who's winning. If they come back, they again play.
No. So I think here's an opportunity. Here's an opportunity. I'll tell you one thing. First of all, I think this is a crazy cup. I mean, who watches Canada play cricket with the United States? And you might as well play cricket with Papua New Guinea. It's not a World Cup. Anyway, cricket is not a global game. It's a game played by a few colonial countries who are trying to encourage a few others to play. It's a ridiculous game. My point is, let's be clear about it. In national interest, here is an opportunity. Children have been killed, women have been killed, Hindu pilgrims have been targeted, and there are some people who say, no, but we must continue to play cricket with these Pakistanis. And Republic is leading a campaign saying, pull out now. Karan, pull out now. I'll try and take a couple of callers. I'm told we are getting a lot of support on social media. Pull out now, viewers.
Just a few days back, Rohit Sharma's wife, Sania Mirza, many footballers trended all eyes on Rafah when Israeli forces were entering, right?
But when Hindu pilgrims are being killed, why doesn't Sania Mirza say all eyes on Riasi?
Exactly.
Why does Sania Mirza not say all eyes on Riasi?
Exactly.
All these Bollywood
now
stars,
their heart doesn't go out,
they will never do that.
It's Hindu lives. Because it's Hindu pilgrims, so your heart doesn't go out. You don't trend all eyes on Riasi. Shameful behavior. This exposes their hypocrisy. There they were saying, oh, there are little children involved. Are they not? We've seen graphic visuals where children have been killed. Now, does their conscience not hurt now?
Okay, we have Sai from Bengaluru. Sai.
Sharma's wife.
Sai, what do you think? Should we pull out? Should we build pressure? Sai?
We should completely pull out. We don't want to interact with this
Karan is back.
patient. We don't want to shake hands or break bread with these people. No more sporting gestures with them.
Just throw them out of ICC.
They should be thrown out of ICC, and we have the muscle to do that.
These guys. India can
we have the muscle to do that if we use it.
In global cricket.
If America can do that in IMF, in United Nations, pressing sanctions, we can do the same. It's just about will, and Arnab is running a brilliant campaign for that. It's time people tell that to our political masters, to these hacks, that we do not want to play with Pakistan. Crash them financially. Let them implode. Let them destruct. I don't care about Pakistan. I care about our kids, our children, our people.
They will take you seriously if they are hit. Pakistan Army runs this campaign, so only if you hit them hard inside their territory, that's what is going to work. So we should keep doing this silent warfare. Maro ghar mein ghus ke maro.
Okay, Gurdeen from Mumbai. Gurdeen, what do you think, Gurdeen?
Hello. Yeah, hello, sir. And I completely agree with what you are saying. We have to boycott this thing. The least we can do to these victims is to boycott them. Enough is enough. I am very glad after this that I don't watch crickets and all. Means BCCI is really selfish. They'll have to work on it. Otherwise, the people have to boycott them if they are not listening to us.
Absolutely.
I fully agree with the gentleman.
It's really outrageous to hear.
use your
Even after
financial
this,
muscle
they
in
are
ICC,
celebrating.
kick out Pakistan, the bad guys.
The
fans are celebrating.
कोई नहीं खेलेगा. Nobody will play with them. That should be the message.
No, but
We should use our
I think
financial
what's
muscle
happened
when we
is
can, and
what's
China
happened
does it
is
all the time.
Gaurav, the foreign minister says we won't have bilateral cricket till cross-border terrorism stops. Anurag Thakur, sports minister, says we won't have bilateral cricket till it stops. Point is, what is the point of stopping bilateral cricket and playing one-day cricket, World Cup cricket, every other cricket with them? You're pulling wool over the eyes of people, Gaurav. How is the principle different? How is the principle of not playing cricket with them different?
Right. Okay, so we go back to the Mumbai attacks. After that, India stopped touring Pakistan. India has not toured Pakistan in over 16 years. India, even when they were to play Pakistan in the Asia Cup, which was being held in Pakistan, declined to travel to Pakistan. That was the kind of pressure which was being put on Pakistan, that we will ignore you, we will boycott you, and that was a stance taken across governments, which is what a country took. We continue not to play.
No, but why play? Why? One minute. Let's be clear here.
Yes.
Let's be clear here. No, let's talk straight. Gaurav.
Yes.
This is trying to be over smart. Oh, tell the people we are not playing cricket, make statements, उनको manage कर लो, फिर चुपचाप जाके World Cup cricket खेलो. ये क्या है? People are not going to be managed. Sanjay is calling from Ahmedabad. The BCCI is fooling the people of this country. Sanjay, what do you think? You want to watch India-Pakistan match after this?
No, not at all. We should withdraw. We should
withdraw, right? Yeah.
Players back to India. And the point number 2, Arnab, I am a very good fan of you. I am very much pleased to you. You have been one of the favorite. I like you very much. I always see your program Daily Republic.
Thank you.
The thing is that is the secretary. Why the pressure is not from Jai Shah, from Amit Shah? He is the home minister. Amit Shah is the home minister. Shah is the son of Amit Shah. Right. Then why there is no pressure from Amit Shah to boycott the cricket from India and Pakistan?
Relevant point that Himanshu wanted to add something here. What viewers are saying is that don't just stop bilateral series and try and play cricket with them in America. Himanshu.
Arnab, there are two incidences of Sri Lanka and Australia where you had the rockets being launched on the buses in Karachi. So why can't we capitalize on those two attacks? As Gaurav said, that only India is not playing. These are the other two countries which have also not visited Pakistan since then for so many years. So why can't we lobby around there, use this leverage of they being attacked in Pakistan? They all know that Pakistan is a terrorist country. Why are they allowing? India should lobby in the ICC, make a campaign.
We can easily do it. We can easily do it, and I'll tell you this. There's a lot of pressure being built already through this campaign. This has been a 20-25 minute debate. I'm asking you, viewers, and this I'm putting at your doorstep. Do you think Republic Media Network should take the lead in a massive campaign across the country, length and breadth, digital television, all our sister channels, to stop playing cricket with Pakistan as long as incidents like Riasi continue? We can't trust them. The way I look at it, viewers, the BCCI has messed it all up. The BCCI cannot keep cricket above the nation. The BCCI and its corporate partners cannot keep their commercial interests over national interest. Corporate interest, commercial interest, advertising interest, money interest is not more important than national interest. Pakistan must be denied the right to send terrorists across the border with an agenda to kill innocents, women and children, and then bowl to us at the same time. Sorry, but that's not done. That's not cricket. I want to repeat with you, viewers, don't get drugged. You are on a cricket narcotic to an extent that you have failed to understand that India has de-hyphenated a relationship. We have cut off from Pakistan. That's a damn good thing. And I don't believe at all, that cricket helps things. Cricket worsens things. Cricket doesn't normalize a relationship. Cricket makes you feel things are normal when they are not. The politicians know it, the corporates know it, but they don't care. This match that you watched yesterday, if you did, has been played over the dead bodies of our fellow citizens and an Indian toddler killed by Pakistani terrorists. And if you were watching cricket then you must join the campaign to put pressure on the BCCI. The moment the news of this bloodbath in Riasi came, why did they go on the field to play that game with the Pakistanis? We must have the ability to pull out. As a country, we must have that kind of decisiveness. We need to have that kind of mental clarity. And that is what I believe in. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the way I look at it.